controls the whole defense. He quarterbacks that defense, and at times will actually make checks, just like a quarterback would on offense to get them into the right defense. They definitely were on that play. How about that finish, holding that to a minimal gain?
Hey, go here!
On second down now, it's Johnson trying to run inside, but nothing there. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. And he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom, quick, 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 and what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
The Panthers turn to their nickel set here as they get ready for third down. Now it's Stafford. To the right and complete to Galladay. And he will have the first down, but he winds up taking a pretty good shot that time. His first catch, good for 9 and a first down. They'll run on first down. Johnson. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. It's a gain of 14 and a first down for Detroit.
Tremendous blocking by the interior of the offensive line. They didn't just gash him there. They blasted a gaping hole for him to gallop through. I think if he comes back to the huddle, he better be giving them a whole lot of credit and thanking them for that much space to rumble.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. On the ground, this is Johnson. In on the tackle there, Luke Kuechly.
Well, we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Now a handoff, Johnson. A gain of 2 there on the heels of a 1-yard pickup on first.
Joe McCoy is always going to be linked with Ndamukong Suh. They came into the NFL in the same draft class, and there was a lot of debate about who was going to be the better defensive tackle. They just do it 2 different ways. McCoy, more movement, more elusiveness. That allowed him to make the play there for a short gain.
Here's play number 7 on the drive. This is 3rd and 7. Back to throw, Stafford. Now they go screen, it's complete. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. That'll be a loss of 4 yards on the play. And it'll be 4th down. And now we get a timeout called on the defensive side of the ball by the Panthers. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. And his kick is good. He got every bit of that one as it's good from 56 yards out. These kickers now, it's like we take them for granted. Kicks like that used to be such a big deal, and now you just expect them to make it.
Yeah, you're exactly right, and we shouldn't take them for granted. But I have a theory about it. You want to hear it?
Yep.
They are more athletic now than ever before. Talk about kickers. Trace their backgrounds, trace their histories. You'll find that they were big-time athletes all along, but their kicking was so prevalent that we made them specialists.
Well, and now those 50-plus yarders seem easy for some reason.
Check, check. Lucky, lucky, lucky.
On first down, this is McCaffrey. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down.
When you think of Mike Daniels, you think of strength. Hard to knock off the football, but surprising quickness and ability to move and evade people. How about that play there?
Well, he can squat 600 pounds, so that's how he caught people's attention coming into the league, and he caught our attention right there. After one, 7-3 the score on EA Sports. Second quarter now from Charlotte, and it's the Panthers with the football as they've got it with a 2nd and 13 forthcoming. Now on 2nd and 13. Newton. That's to McCaffrey, complete. And just in general, Charles, on a play like that, how tough is it for the defense to account for a running back essentially being a receiver downfield?
It's very difficult, especially if the running back has skills like a receiver, and you're aware of that before the game even begins. So throughout your practice sessions, you're going to want to be aware of him. Where is he lining up? What can he do? What kind of damage can he do to us downfield? And who can match up with him without weakening our overall defense? You're exactly right. It's a tough task to match up to him.
A big gain of 28 as the drive continues. So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. Newton going to hand it off to McCaffrey. He's got a first down and more inside the 30. A big chunk on the ground there, 27 yards. We've seen him break off a big run already in this game, and for a second, that one looked like it might be another.
Yeah, I think that any defense would say, look, we can't let him get to the second level because sometimes he'll break off the big run on his own, but oftentimes you get additional blocking at the second level, which gets you deeper into the secondary.
This is McCaffrey. McCaffrey with the first down and more. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. Christian McCaffrey with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Panthers are able to grow their lead. Gano the extra point, and that pushes the lead up to 11.
See if that place is available. There's another place I've seen. Something Kenny Drive or some shit like that.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away.
Yeah.
This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line. Here's the Detroit offense now as they head back out onto the field. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled and hit from distances that we almost start to take them for granted, and we can't do that. That's a long field goal that they got 3 points out of. They've got to feel good about that, and they've got to make sure they love him up because he's helped them out.
Yeah, now we'll see if that offense can put 6 on the board here. We'll see. But now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
He's struggling, Coach. He's struggling.
They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10.
Give the ball back, Troy.
To throw again. Stafford. It's caught outright Amendola. And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9.
He play for Detroit now?
I always laugh when people say, what's the toughest route to defend?
And we cut him.
Like any of them, especially if it's a good receiver, that makes things very difficult. But when you're running a drag route, something short, shallow, going through defenders, using guys almost as screens in order to get open, that makes things tougher. Guys trying to get to the football.
You know what to do that. Okay, you don't think that already. All right, we're going to go this one now.
Came up a little short on the last pass play. They did get 9 yards out of it, leaving him with his 3rd and 1. They'll try and run for it. Here's Johnson. And he's got a first down as he's up to the 48. A 3rd down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough.
That's a tremendous group effort there because when you talk about offensive lines, the best ones, talk about guys that play in harmony, in sync, and getting things done, and they did that on that play.
Yeah, especially on 3rd and 1. Got to be in sync, and they were.
What you going for?
I don't know.
Ready, lady. 54 miles.
From the 45 on 2nd down, Stafford, screenplay, Johnson. And that play will go nowhere, losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. Now that screen there on second down certainly didn't
Is
develop
something
how they had
wrong? I mean,
hoped. Is
you
that
don't know
one they
that.
should have even tried, or is that one the quarterback sticks in his pocket?
I think the latter. I like what you said there, because trying is one thing. We can second guess just about every call. But in this case, when you realize that it's broken down, just throw it at the feet of your intended receiver so that no one can pick it off, right? You don't have the ball tipped up in the air, and you come back and try and pick up the first down.
And he can't find a receiver.
So you don't run
He's
Stafford,
brought
man.
down. K1 short in there to take him down on what will take us to the 2-minute warning. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman. He's in Orlando, and he'll have our EA Sports halftime report. And here now the punter, Martin, booming this one away. Fair catch signaled for and taken at about the 15-yard line. Yeah, call it 38 yards on the punt, no return. And the Panthers will have a 1st and 10 from deep in their own territory. Carolina getting set to take the field. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling got locked in really well.
Check 26, check 26. He's coming, he's coming, he's coming. We got double up, double up. Check.
The drive begins with a run by McCaffrey. And not much there at all. He's up only to about the 16-yard line. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
You can't block me. You can't block me. You can't block me. Gun.
On 2nd and 9, Newton eluding the pressure right, airing it out for Olsen. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. Greg Olsen was the intended target, and it's 3rd down.
I like the boldness, and I like that they took a shot downfield, but it was well covered, and he was able to get a hand in and knock it away.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. From the gun, here's Newton. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. Newton to Olsen there for a Carolina 1st down.
Well, sometimes our pregame meetings do pay off, don't they? What do the guys in the locker room call him?
Well, they said it with a chuckle. They called him Old Reliable.
Yeah, that means he doesn't move quite as fast as he used to, but he still knows all the tricks, doesn't he? Even that little gentle push-off in order to get open, he finds a way to pick up a 1st down.
Throwing is Newton. And the Lions pressure too strong. Down he goes. The Lions now going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
Finally 2nd.
Well, they're in some hot water now after that sack. It's 2nd and 21. This is Newton off the play fake to McCaffrey. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. And the Lions quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
And indeed, that's what they'll do as they run it here. And not much there as he gets it up to about the 5-yard line. Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it'll be 4th down.
Well, they got off the field on 3rd down. An excellent job, an excellent defensive series. We always talk about adjustments, and usually only at halftime. But the best teams adjust series to series. And on that series, they adjusted so well that they got the job done in fine style.
So dangerous with a football in his hands. Call that a return of 38. And the Lions will have excellent field position here as they take over 1st and 10. And Detroit getting set to go now. And where the ball is now, you got the field goal pretty much in the bag. Now do you try for the end zone a couple of times?
I don't think there's any question about it. You might get a gift of 6 points rather than the 3 that you just noted that you feel like you already have. Be aggressive, go after it, and try and get those points.
10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. A good passing down here, and they send 3 receivers to the right of the formation on 2nd down. Throwing is Stafford. His pass caught at the 4. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. Jesse James as the first half is winding down. And the Lions able to get this back within a touchdown. Prater for the extra point, and that makes it a 14-10 ball game. So after the touchdown, Martin now on to kick this one away. Here's the Carolina offense as they get ready to take over here. We're under 20 seconds to go in the half. I'm guessing the wise play here is be safe.
That is the wise play, because if you think about trying to fool them here, here's what you're facing. You're facing a loosened up secondary, playing a lot deeper than normal. So even if you run some type of misdirection, you're only going to fool them for a second or so. And guess what? They're so deep, they're really not going to be out of position. Take the knee, get to the locker room.
He's going to look deep for more. And incomplete. Crisis averted. Almost picked. Instead, 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10 at the 25-yard line.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
3 down, 3 down.
Not wanting to take a chance this time, they'll keep it on the ground. And he'll push forward here for a good little run as the clock continues to run. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. Now this will probably be the last play of the quarter.
Watch tight, tight ends right. Watch tight, tight ends right. Hey, 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 you got 3, you got 3. 3 down, 3 down.
Gun.
Check my 40.
A final shot before the break. Newton taking a shot for Samuel. And that'll be incomplete. Well, they took their shot all right, but it comes up empty, and it's 4th down. So we've reached halftime here in a 4-point game. As we send you to our EA studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
My phone died, bro.
Oh. Okay.
Stafford and the Lions now have it 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. The left side completion to Jones. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 19 yards there on the catch and run.
Quarterbacks love slant routes because the receivers are breaking right into their line of vision, and receivers love them as well because they're getting the ball on the move and able to catch it and try and get upfield and gain additional yardage.
Took just one
You
play to move
got a
all the
little
way to
fighting in
the
this
44
game.
as they try again on first down.
I did, didn't I?
A little bit.
On first down, Johnson. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4.
Tighten up, tighten up, tighten up. Watch out, watch out.
Now a play fake, and it's Stafford.
Oh, I bit that.
On the crossing route, complete. It's Jones. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Check 52. 32.
Now whistles and a flag down. Looked
Nope.
like one of the
Don't you.
Lions linemen might have moved.
My rookie lineman, boy, I tell you. Can't wait till they start playing so we can start updating these
A
down.
full start backs him up 5, 1st and 15.
Yeah, ain't got too long. We got 2 more weeks.
Stafford. And that'll be incomplete. He was looking for his big tight end there, Jesse James.
Off his helmet.
Bring up 2nd down. Maybe a little over-anxious in the pocket there. He just didn't look comfortable on that throw.
No, he didn't, because it wasn't his normal fluid delivery. And I think you might have had it right. Wasn't really confident with what he saw downfield and almost felt like he wanted to pull that one back.
So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down. Now Stafford. And that is incomplete.
Why are you trying to bat it down?
I tried to catch it. I hit triangle.
The route tree about as efficiently and effectively as we could have possibly imagined, but sometimes the passes just go awry.
Yeah, let's face it. When you're running the route tree in pregame, you don't have defenders breathing down your neck. You don't have defensive backs making plays on the football. Hard to replicate the intensity of the game in pregame.
The Lions on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 15. Here's Stafford. And that will be incomplete.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there?
I thought he caught that shit.
Locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
And his kick is good. He got every bit of that one as it's good from 56 yards out.
There you go.
These kickers now, it used to be that a 50-plus yarder was cause for celebration. Now, seemingly automatic.
Yeah, isn't it funny? When we prepare for a game, when you look at the backgrounds of these kickers, it's interesting, isn't it, to find out they were all-state quarterbacks, receivers, defensive backs, all-state wrestlers, right? Baseball players. We're finding athletes all along, and now they're just specialists putting it through the posts.
So Newton and the Panthers come up now 1st and 10 at their own 21.
He's cracked. He's checking crack. Check 37. Check 37.
They start on the ground with McCaffrey. And Justin Coleman brings him down.
Almost, boy.
Brandon, all things considered,
Almost,
people
boy.
feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Play action. It's Newton.
Oh, wrong one. God dang
And
it.
it's incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
We've seen good cover skills on display throughout this game, really from both teams. And there's another nice
Had
example
the wrong.
there.
Oh, damn. Can I get a pass
Difficult to
interference?
complete a
What the
pass.
fuck?
The Panthers on third
can't tell me that
down.
wasn't pass
They've
interference.
converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This is 3rd and 7.
20.
A shotgun snap for Newton. Escaping the pressure right. Under the Lions' pressure, he's brought down. Devon Kennard gets in there to drop him for a loss of 13 yards, and it's also 4th down now. Here's Michael Pilardi now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. On the return, here's Agnew. A good return there, call it 13 yards. And the Lions will take over. Stafford and the Lions now have it 1st and 10 at their 38. They'll try to get the offense going with Johnson.
What?
Johnson with a burst, a 1st down or more. And he'll take this down to the 40-yard line. That good for 22 and a 1st down.
Did you hurdle my guy? Did you hurdle over somebody?
There are times this game is about patience, isn't it? He's had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially that 1st half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves,
Don't
just
fuck up.
hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
On 1st down, Stafford here. Throw left side, taken in by Galladay. And they move this all the way down to the 9. Give him 30 yards there. The previous play, big on the ground. That one big through the air. Things have jumped up quickly.
Oh, he might take the lead. He might take the lead,
On the
folks.
defensive side of the ball, they're one play behind. You know, load it up for the pass, they hit them with the run. Load up for the run, they hit them with the pass. They've got to get in sync.
They'll try and run. This is Johnson. And only about a yard there as he takes it from the 9 to the 8. Defensively, pretty good start there with their backs against the wall.
That's a win for the stop troops right there. And if I'm them, I get a little bolder now. They won the first battle. Keep coming after them. Put the pressure on them.
Here's 2nd and goal, operating from the 8-yard line. To Johnson again. And he'll take this from the 9 down to about the 7.
Partner, I know we're in a goal-to-go situation, but my goodness. Think about running the ball here. Not even a thought, is it?
Defensively, they're in a prime spot.
And I think the defensive guys are probably expressing themselves to them as well. I wouldn't run it here, guys. You might want to try throwing it.
A field goal would get them the lead, but that's not what they're shooting for as they come up on 3rd down.
22.
Now Stafford.
What the hell are you doing? What the hell are you doing, dog?
Throw somewhere in that neighborhood, similar to a great hitter in baseball who's going to fail 7 out of 10 times and still have a great year. In this case, you want perfection, but way better that it hits the ground instead of going to an
Oh, he done took the lead, folks. By 2.
That's his 3rd field goal now with the ball game, and they needed his leg. This last one gives him the lead.
It's been a back and forth kind of a game, hasn't it? Now you got to tell your defense, guys, need you to make this stand up because we got the momentum going in the right direction, but we need you to make sure we carry it home.
And this return net's positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. So
hold on, my boy.
Come up now, 1st and 10.
Calm down, my boy.
27. This is McCaffrey.
Ooh, boy, he's sitting too.
And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play. And it'll bring up a 2nd and 13. Out of the gun. Newton. They'll get this to McCaffrey out of the backfield. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this third quarter. And we're back now in Charlotte. It's been a good one so far. Just a 2-point game here as we get set for quarter number 4. The Panthers on third down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This is going to be 3rd and 13. From the gun, Newton. A battle for it, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Quandre Diggs. And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line.
I'm not sure I'm absolutely crazy about that play call there. I mean, it's only a one-score game, so is it really time to go bombs away and try and make a big play? I think you can take some underneath stuff and still move it downfield.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
You all right?
Who?
I'll talk to my wife.
Well, now they'll try the end around. James Bradbury there to make the tackle.
Well, he was looking for some running room, and there wasn't a whole lot of it there on that play. I think he was lucky to get a couple of yards out of it. Because those defenders, they were rallying to the football pretty quickly.
At the 37-yard line.
Mike 8. 180. Mike 5-4. Hurry. Get out the field, defense. Check 4. Check 4.
Oh, what a juke into space. A 1st down there on a pickup of 25.
This is one of those plays that could go either way, but we've seen the influence of the college game now in the NFL, where we're seeing more and more of these plays run, and that one went for a big gain.
Check, check. Watch 54. Watch 54. Defense wins championship, man. Mike 54. Mike 50.
Faking the give to Johnson. Now it's Stafford.
The hell did you think?
He goes down just inside the 20 at the 19. Brian Burns just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7.
That boy, I can hear that nigga heart beating through the phone. I hear his heart
Following the
beating.
sack, they'll look to make amends
Yeah,
on a
well, my
2nd
heart
down
beat.
and
I
17.
hear his heart beating through the phone, brother.
Check nickel. Watch the safety screen.
Stafford going to give this one off to Johnson. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. They get 14 back, but it leaves
That boy
now to
running the
3rd
water
down.
damn wet.
I was pretty surprised there when they lined up to run it on 2nd and long, but it worked out for them.
It certainly did, and that requires some confidence, some fortitude, and a little bit of hope, doesn't it? You hope you catch the defense just right and break off a big run to help yourself out on the next down.
The Lions on 3rd down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line.
Better go and kick your 3, boy.
And a loss of 3 to bring up 4.
Better go and kick your 3, but you better be smart. You better be smart, boy. You better be smart,
I gotta
boy.
play for this situation. I gotta play.
Okay.
So here comes a veteran, Matt Prater, in a big spot in this ballgame. From the left hash, a chip shot here. And the 12-year veteran knocks it right through, and that will push the lead up to 5. So they get the 3, but you wonder now, is that going to be enough?
Excellent question, because when I look at the smiles on that side of the field, they're a little tight, aren't they? If they scored a touchdown there, those would be big half-moon grins right now. They feel a whole lot better about their position.
And a touchdown in the other direction, all of a sudden they're down.
Guess what? You want to say all this last
This will
day.
be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Man, don't live in the past, my brother. This is a new day, my brother. I feel like I got your motherfucking number, Cam.
So Newton and the Panthers come up now 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. They'll run with McCaffrey. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
Nice little trickery.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. Now Newton. Over the middle, that's caught by Hogan. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. 12 yards there and a first down.
Don't do that again.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Operating from the gun. Newton. And
No!
pressure there as it's intercepted. Picked off by Justin Coleman. And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Calm down.
32.
And they'll start the drive on the ground with Johnson. Dontari Poe in on the stop.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 36-yard line.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game.
Play some defense, y'all.
So the Lions in possession of the football as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
59 mark, 59 mark, check, 59. Hey, 22. Push him back.
They go to Johnson again. Just a couple on the pickup there, and now it's 3rd down. And quickly, we're going to get another stop here with 1:54 left as they call the timeout defensively. The Lions on 3rd down, lacking much success, just 2 for 7 to this point. This will be 3rd and 6. Stafford.
Oh, you bastard.
And he brings this up to the 46. Good enough for the first. 9 yards on the pickup there, and it keeps the drive alive. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Throwing here, Stafford. And Jones has it over the middle. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35.
This nigga jumping over motherfuckers now?
21 yards.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
Yeah, that's what it look like.
Boy got a good old-fashioned.
The first down here for Johnson. And I think this defense
By the time you win a game, by the time you win against me,
behind the line. That sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction.
you only won by 5.
I completely dominated the motherfucking game. Okay?
If you dominated it, why I got 14 points up there?
Hey, I mean, I
assume another all-out effort to stop the
That's
run
how
is
you
coming.
ain't even getting in the end zone.
And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. The Panthers going to use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with an even 20 seconds left to go.
Being fucking silly.
Back-to-back running plays putting them in negative territory. What can they do coming up on 3rd and 15? Now it's Stafford. That's a screen pass. It's complete. And he'll lose yardage here. Back
Oh, boy, you can't. You got to keep the field goal. You can't get in the end zone with me.
Signal for their 3rd and final timeout, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the ball game.
Oh, you.
And here's a big one now, trying to hold this.
That's smart. That's smart. You being smart. You being smart. I taught you well.
They snap it.
Oh, that's what you doing?
He's got his tight end over the middle, T.J. Hockenson, and he's not able to get away. He is stopped well short of first down.
What can he do?
Good starting position for the Panthers as they come up 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. He's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Devon Kennard in there to take him down, and the clock will roll.
You finally beat me, man. You finally got me.
Much more difficult. It's
You finally got me. I'm so proud. I'm so proud of you. I'm about to spend time with the wifey.
And right before that final whistle,
Hey. Let me give you a reality though.
I love how you phrased it because we were waiting to see what would happen. Obviously, we thought something would happen downfield. Instead, it happens in the offensive backfield. That's your ball
It
game.
should be 1-1 for real.
Huh?
When a new man come out, it should be a new series.
Is that what you want to make it sound better?
I mean, we won.
Is that what you want to make it sound better? Because overall, it ain't looking good for you. So,
Bro, look at the numbers, bro.
so that'll do it for us, for my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew.
look at
You've been watching
my
the
rushing. I
NFL
killed you in the rushing
right
game, though.
here
You
on
killed me in the
EA
passing game. I
Sports.
killed you in the rushing game.
Till next time, we say so long from Charlotte.
You only got 20 more yards than me rushing. I did 101 rushing yards.
I got 123.
That ain't much.
I still killed you.
I had a balanced game, bro. That's how I got to play with the Lions, though, to win every time, though. When you play with your team, you got to know how to play with them. You know what I'm saying?
I can't do that with Miami. I can't. I tried. Okay, so that what you that what you want to do? 1-1. New season, 1-1. Okay, 1-1. We'll do that.
Yeah, and I get classes too on Tuesdays and Thursdays.
A class for what?
Man, so if you want to join the classes, bro, you know what I'm saying, where I'm teaching people, you know what I'm saying, how to bust people's ass like that.
Okay, so I must be your shadow then.
I
must be your shadow then because overall I'm that nigga now. So you was that nigga back then. I'm that nigga now.
Okay.
So
we 1-1.
Yeah.
So we
Yeah.
Alright,
Yeah.
tomorrow, bro.
I gotta work tomorrow, bro. I'll during the week. I'll be online on the weekends.
Okay. We'll hit it up next weekend.
All right, bro.
All right.